Alex crazy and this and making sure everything is going on, and I can see my man Bello doing what he's got to do, and I tell you, you will be feeling everything that's going through the speakers of your radio, and the only way you can do that is when you leave your dial on 100.5 FM. If you can hear me now, then you're doing the right thing. Man, I got somebody in the studio. I told you, keep your fingers crossed. Anytime I have something new, you always be the second to know. We've been enjoying ourselves, having mad fun up in the studio, and the reason why we're having mad fun up in the studio is because we're enjoying the vibe that is definitely taking over our systems. And if we're enjoying it up in here, I know that you're also enjoying it out there because your dial is 100.5 FM. And why? Is because yes, we're enjoying the celebration of today, Friday, the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend. I got VYC in the building. People will be asking, who is VYC? That is for those that don't know. But I know that the people that know who VYC is will be like, what? VYC on Ray Power? All right, I got him up here, and he will be talking to you. VYC, what's going on, man?
Boss. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. I'm humbled. Very, very humbled. Very, very happy to be here. It's what those Akwa people they'll say it's a player. It's my player.
You're a player?
Yes, it's my player.
Now, VYC, that makes me want to ask you, are you from Akwa Ibom?
I'm from Delta State.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that means you're not far from Akwa Ibom?
No, not so far.
They are like your neighbors.
Yes.
If you just look your fence like this, you will see you.
No offense to all those Akwa Ibom people. All this thing I'm doing, it's not like it's not that people will now start hating me now. I like you, I beg. I just like you.
You go fear say most of your fans now quite.
I tell you now, they'll come to my side. They'll come and say, which can you man be this one? I beg.
So how is everything going on, man?
Everything is okay, boss. Everything is nice. I have no reason not to.
VYC. Who is VYC?
Okay, VYC. VYC is a short for Victor Yomi Cole. Yeah, I think I always say this. I think there was a frenzy when I was giving birth to. I have plenty of names. So Yomi and Cole is a name that I don't officially answer in my list of names. But I have the pleasure to
Delta States.
Yeah,
I can't imagine a Delta bearing a Yomi.
Okay, but my surname is Orumade. So how do you do that? Orumade, Orumade. Sounds Yoruba. It just happens with us. I don't know how. I think there must be this thing with the
like
Delta guys
like Rotimi and Michi.
It just happens. It just happens.
So. Well, that's just very true. It happens because I have a cousin whose name is Dele, and this guy is from Plateau State.
You see.
It's okay. Nice to have you in the studio. Enough about the names and the mystery behind names in Nigeria, where you see somebody from a different geopolitical zone answering a name from a different geopolitical zone. To me, it's an extension of unity. Okay.
It is.
Now, this guy, VYC, he's in the studio. We're talking about names and names and names. VYC is on Power Play, and anybody that hears somebody on Power Play will know that this guy has to be entertainment based.
Yes.
Now tell us what VYC does. Are you working with the oil and gas company sector?
I'm working with the music spiritual company.
Okay.
But as I said earlier, this is like a huge like I feel so humbled. This is like a very serious, like I'm feeling like that kind of heavy pleasure right now. I'm searching for the words to just put this whole thing together. I'm sitting on these seats. If you are seeing it right now, if you can see it, which you will see, you find out there's a plastic seat. But this plastic seat, it feels like there's this fire under because I'm on Power Play. And when you are here, you just have to be on like 100. So I feel this huge. I feel this is a very huge platform. This is a blessing, and I can't say
okay, cutting the long story short.
Okay. So VYC does the Afrobeat kind of music. In fact, every kind of Afro sound can come out of VYC.
I was actually talking with Chris Beats last week, and he said, was it last week or this week? This week. Yeah, this week I was actually talking with Chris Beats, and he says the sound has to change, and what he calls it is Afro dance music. Afro dance music, EDM, and it's pretty good because there's a whole lot of attention Nigerian artists gets from the Western world. Not like before when it was Nigerians or Africans that would be looking for people from the Western world, even begging them, and getting to a point where they even get special attention. than the Nigerian artists.
Well,
you remember there was this time Nigerian artists almost protested, where they get second class,
that very terrible treatment,
that kind of thing. It's okay now. Talk to me.
Well, now. I think I'm very sure that our music is getting like that kind of acceptance worldwide. Like, it's all over the place now. You hear, you see. I think I am that kind of person that we say I've also been blessed.
You are living witness.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
blessed.
tell me your experience.
Well, of course, right now I am moving with a new single. I dropped Eru, but before I dropped Eru, I dropped a song called Calling, and I was so blessed that Kida the Great, Kida is a dancer for Usher, and Kida actually did me a 1-minute dance to my song Calling. It was
it that you were calling him or what?
I don't know. Kida just went.
So he felt. When he listened to the song, he felt called.
The guy just felt the vibe and he danced to the song. He's very popular on Instagram and he dances to Usher, and I got that kind of crazy thing that time.
How many hits did he get on that dance video?
I got almost 1 million views on Instagram on the video. I got mad views. Got people asking me, bros, like people commenting, people sending me messages. Like I woke up that morning. I had a late night in the studio, and then I woke up like very early because you know how the whole waka is. So I woke up really early and I got mails because I dropped a personal mail on my Instagram account. So I started getting mails that come like, we can't find the song on Spotify. We can't find the song. And let's
just listen to that calling song, because I'm sure with that song we will call a lot of more people, especially Nigerians.
They have to be called, dude. They have to be called. They have to come.
And after that, we'll be talking about the Eru, because that single is what is trending at the moment, right?
Sir.
So let's get the feel of that calling, because we need to call the people. We have to call the people for them to understand that there is Eru on the line.
Yes, so they have to come.
All right, now let's listen to
the bicycle.
Oh, let's listen to calling.
Yes.
Showing the beat, baby.
What? VYC again. Dating one time in your face. I been at the moves. You did touch in my bedroom, Lord, I'm confused. I been at the rain. I been at the blues. You dey make my body shake, I'm in the mood. Think about this, be killer. I body carry load. I body na the dead food. She call like a zoo. You like give me tequila. Make me go low. Do me check, and make me go. Your body's calling. Come my way, make I see you. Giant.
Just a little bit of calling, mama man, VYC. I can feel the vibe myself.
Yes,
I'm sure everyone listening to radio at this time is also relating to it.
They have to relate. A lot of mosquitoes are everywhere. If you don't relate, mosquitoes don't bite you.
So tell me, what was it like getting that kind of feel?
Well, I think it just. Usually, I don't know if people would get carried away. I don't like to think for people, but when I got that whole thing that time, it just gave me more motivation. Like, come, if you can get this, then there's a very, very big picture here.
So that means calling is online. Anybody that listening can download it now.
You can stream, you can download. It's everywhere. In fact,
it's okay. So let's go to Eru. That's the reigning single.
Yes, sir.
You just dropped it, and I felt it on Instagram, and I said you should come around.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Eru.
Okay.
Why your guy did laugh now?
Don't mind it. Don't mind.
All right.
I did Eru, like Yorubas call it. Eru means load. Yes, like but in my own like
definition, your own definition.
I'll call it. I just packed every of my experiences in life, everything that I've been passing through since I've been existing. Even from when I from school to music to life in general. I just packed my story and I put it in the song.
In the song.
Yes.
Is okay.
Just like a person.
That means not the load.
Yes.
You carry the load of your life, put inside the song.
The load put for the song. So Eru is just a combination of the entire story, everything that has been happening to VYC, the entire from.
But before we listen to the song,
Okay.
How your school days? Where did you school? Where did you grow up?
Okay,
you're an Abuja boy, but where did you
yes.
grow up? Where did you school? And things like that.
Okay, I was born in Lagos, Mushin particularly.
Mushin.
Yes, the Mushin part of Lagos. But I and my family moved to Abuja very young. I moved very early to Abuja. We stayed at Kubwa. We stayed at Kubwa, and I stayed in PW, the very street aspect of Kubwa at some point. So we stayed, and at some I later moved to okay, let's keep to the part where I went to University of Jos. Studied rehabilitation sciences. In the entire process of rehabilitation sciences, I started rehabilitating music too.
You started rehabilitating
so
your
I found
social
out
life.
that music can be a tool for rehabilitation. So we started rehabilitation. When we started rehabilitation from ourselves, started I had started listening and miming songs earlier when I was in secondary school and all that, but I started recording when I was in the University of Jos.
Okay.
You know, you don't have a choice. When you are in Jos, you see music. you see music.
You see music walking on the street.
I tell you, you just see music.
So you got inspired with the energy you saw in Jos.
So the energy, I got myself into privileged to live in a lodge where I was staying with a couple of musicians then. So it so happened that I followed them to the studio on this very fateful day, and I did a backup on their song, and after the backup I found myself recording my own songs, recording, and now we record Eru. So that's where we are.
Okay, now we have Eru, and we need to listen to Eru. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got Eru in the studio,
yes,
and you need to listen to that song,
yes,
because it's really, really beautiful.
Yes,
I don't know, I felt beautiful when I listened to the song.
Yes, sir.
So I want you to also get a feel of what Eru is, and I want you also to get the feel of what I felt when I was listening to the song. Enjoy the song.
Sure wine on the beat, baby.
Brand new music. Brand new music. On
Red power.
brand new music. Brand new music. On
Red power. Sure wine on the beat, baby.
If I undress you before, no be my fault. I am very sorry, you. I am very sorry, you. If I even take what in be your own, it means say, no be your own. I no sorry, you. I no sorry, you. If I unfollow you before, you trust me. Things say him sharp, but it's sorry, you. I am very sorry, you. See, I be hustle, I dey pray. Hustle must be paid for you, yeah. Body break, I don't let. No, I don't let. You are not let. I can't. You are not let. I can't. I don't let. No, I don't let. I can't. Brand new music. Brand new music.
Red power.
All right, Eru. I know the vibe is giving us a lot of energy up in the studio, and there's so many things going on. If you're actually checking me out on YouTube, you understand what I'm actually saying. But you know something? This guy is somebody that has a lot of energy. But then let's not talk about the energy. This is Abuja, and what would you think about the music industry in Abuja? The federal capital. You are an Abuja boy.
Yes, sir.
You are an Abuja boy. And what do you think Abuja needs to catapult to be permanently on the entertainment map in Nigeria?
I think, in fact, I am sure. I'm going to be really frank because I've been through quite a lot. So I'm going to be really frank. I think Abuja is not far from Lagos at all if we can just help ourselves. I say everybody in Lagos, I think we see Lagos as I've been in Lagos a couple of times. We see Lagos as the commercial city.
Yeah, but you know, there's this thing about Lagos. When you enter Lagos and they come to say this guy na Abuja artist,
they're going to look you like Botise. Like,
you know that guy.
This if you can't do music here. I had that thing when I went the first time.
Yeah.
But I started grinding and moving and meeting people, and they found out, man, the streets where this boy be, man. Forget this Lagos, forget this Abuja talk, this Abuja and packaging. So, but I think Abuja is not far if we can only help ourselves. There are a lot of people that can just make an artist's life better in this part of the world. If only they can just give, like, people in those places can say, okay, help this brother, help a boy. If people can just push those, like our artists here, we are not far. So
how far with your music? They are talking about the video to the song.
Okay.
Do you have plans on ground to put a video? You know, there should be a face to the voice.
There's already a face. If you're listening right now, you should know that Eru already has a face. We are done with the video. We should drop in, let's say, at least a week. From now we are done shooting the video. We shot the video in parts of Lagos, Mushin particularly, because I wanted to go back to my roots a little bit. So although they don't know me Mushin again, I was a very small boy.
They don't need to know you now. But when Eru is out, they will get to understand.
Exactly. But they know my family. So they just supported me. People came out. People supported me when I came, and we did it a little bit in Mushin, and then we came back. We also went to Kubwa to do the video, because I didn't need to show anybody in the video that I'm enjoying. I didn't need to come to those flashy places when I'm trying to tell the story of
you needed to have a ghetto experience or ghetto expression.
Ghetto experience and everything. Big shout out to Benedict. He directed the video, came in from Lagos with his team to make sure that everything worked well. We finished in Lagos, we came back to Abuja. Since the video have been around.
So your shouts out, you got people you want to send shouts
out? Of course. First and foremost, we played Calling earlier. If you missed that part in this interview, we played Calling earlier. I would like to give a big shout out to Kida the Great. There were like 1,000,001 songs on Instagram or on or wherever he found my song, but God made sure that he saw my song and he did the video to my song, and he took my brand to another level entirely. So a big shout out first to Kida the Great. A big shout out. I also received some love from Australia. There's this very big fitness center in Australia that they even sent me videos of how they were trying to give my song a dance move. How they were putting, like, dancing and doing workouts and things, and they always do that. Like,
all right.
tag me. So I also give a shout out to them. Also, every human being out there, a special shout out to my boss. I have this man that believes in me so much, B Signature Saloons.
You didn't advertise, or you don't?
No. That's his name. He likes it when you call him that.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. So B Signature is Banky. He tries every now and then to just push me out there. He gives me. This energy is not always 100%. Sometimes
without those people
you
around.
know, sometimes the energy reduces.
Your social media platforms. How do we get to meet you on social media?
Okay, I am VYC I am VYC. No, I am _ VYC1. And I've been talking too much. Sorry.
That's on Instagram.
Yeah.
What about
Twitter and Instagram?
All
at I am _ VYC1.
Okay.
The VYC1 is like a title in Igbo land. VYC1 of Delta State. So at I am _ VYC1.
Shout out to your parents. Because
very
I know that you were they really happy when you started when you said you wanted to go into music?
I would say they didn't have a choice because I disturb when I'm in the house. I shout, I scream a lot. I am in the toilet, I am in the bathroom, I am singing.
So shout out to your parents.
Big shout out to my mama. Big shout out to my dad. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to my guys that are already here in the studio.
The people you've been disturbing with your voice.
Big shout out to you listening in your house, whether you are lying down or you are sleeping on a bicycle or you are sitting